take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alrighty, welcome back, race fans. Tonight we are here with the Ghost Runner Cup Series. We are at Long Pond, Pennsylvania, here at the Tricky Triangle of Pocono. Going to be some exciting racing here. 18 drivers, 19 drivers have entered the lobby here tonight, so we should have a very good turnout here. We still have some drivers coming in. Going to be putting in some practice laps here. And now here in practice, Tyler Justice in that number 7. Ooh, sharp looking paint by that number 7 Chevrolet by Tyler. Now he is currently running in that first position with a 51.907. As we've seen the 15 back to back there hit the wall. That is going to be key here tonight, keeping these cup cars under control under the turns. 3 turns here at Pocono with a very long front stretch here at Pocono. So going to be some exciting racing. Glad everybody's tuned in here tonight. For the most part, everybody is here. We're still missing a few, but I'm sure they'll be in here momentarily. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Going to be some great racing here. We're going to get right straight to it here. Starting with the point standings coming into tonight. Mike Bruno in first. 577 points. Tyler Justice right behind him. 516 points in second. 61 back behind Mike Bruno. Now, for the most positions or points, you get 52 points mostly. That's the maximum amount of points you can get here in the Ghost Rider Cup Series in one race. So even if Tyler gets the maximum amount of points, he will not be able to pass Mike Bruno this race. But with that being said, Jared Beasley in a third, up a spot, 481 points. I'm not sure why Gordon Larson Jr. says 477, 454. I believe it's 477 points. But anyway, Jared Beasley, 481 points, 35 back behind Tyler. Now, Jared Beasley can surpass Tyler by just having a very good race. getting, by winning the race, and he would definitely take over point there. Now, Gordon Larson Jr. does not have 477,454 points. That is a typo on my end. He does have, however, 477 points. So let's get down here and fix that here real quick. There we go. 477 points. He is 4 back behind Jerry Beasley. Gordon currently 4th. DeAndre Artist down 2 spots, currently 5th, 454 points, 23 back behind Gordon. Eric Tasca down up a spot, currently 6th, 434 points, 20 points back behind DeAndre. Jason Burgess in 7th, 420 points, 14 back behind Eric. Jared LaShawn, 8 points, 401 points behind Jason, 19 back behind Jason there. Anthony C, 9th in points, 398 points, 3 back behind Jared. And Corey Walters will round out the top 10 here in points with 394 points, 4 back behind Anthony C. So as you can tell, point standings are very, very tight. Anything can happen here. Now on to the right side of the page here, locked into the chase already because the Ghost Rider Cup Series does have a chase. Mike Bruno, Eric Tesk, DeAndre Artist, Tyler Justice, Ryan Roderick, and Zach Lindgren have all locked themselves in to the chase here, pending they have to run 51% of the regular season races in order to make it. But as far as everything says right now, they have locked themselves in. All right. And of course, we have got some sponsors here to go through here on the MaxSpeedTV side of things. To the Waltz Beard Co., the official starting grid of MaxSpeedTV. Got a beard? You need some beard products? Check them out, waltzbeardco.com. Tim Speed Shop for all your iRacing needs. Button boxes, hand brakes, customized to your liking. If you have something that you want done customizable, well, check them out. Sim Speed Shop can make it happen. Colby's Eye Paint in the market for a new paint for your car. Check out Colby's Eye Paint in the market for a new for a replica paint for your real life car as well. Well, Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Facebook.com/Colby's Eye Paints. And the Hershey Design Company. The Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphic shop. If you're in need of an iRacing paint league team or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag, well, hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching for Hershey. It's Hershey Design Company. The Ohio IndyCar League, one of the leagues I broadcast here on MaxSpeedTV, also a sponsor to MaxSpeedTV, one of the leagues that is a sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are recruiting out there for anybody interested in driving the IRA teams once a month. Well, check these guys out. A great group of guys to race with. They have opened up recruiting to everybody out there, not just the Ohio region. So check them out. Make sure you tell them you heard it on MaxSpeedTV on one of their broadcasts. And it is a money league. You do win money per race. It is called the Money on the Line series. So you pay a fee to enter the race, and depending on how well you finish, you not only could get that money back, but you can also win more. But check them out. Great group, great league. www.facebook.com/Ohio IndyCar League. And iBog, the iRacing Broadcast Overlay Graphics, your sim race broadcast graphic source. Jason Allison at iBog, fantastic work he puts in to make these overlays tip-top condition. The official overlay maker and graphics designer for MaxSpeedTV. All right, well, we got some time here. Well, let's see here who we can pick on here with about 2.5 minutes left of practice. How about we pick on, I was going to pick on Michael Redding here, but I don't see him in the lobby. I might have, oh, there he is. All right, we're going to pick on Michael here. How about that? All right, Michael Redding, Josh from the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Michael, well, Pocono, tricky triangle, bud. What's going through your mind knowing that all 3 turns are very different?
I don't know. I'm not very good here.
Well, ain't that what they all say, and they end up finishing well?
Yeah, all but me.
Well, you know, Michael, it is not over, man. The race hasn't even started, bud. Just wanted to get your thoughts on Pocono here and, see, kind of what your game plan is. Do you have a game plan?
Starting park tonight. I'm gonna end my race a little early tonight because I can't stay all night.
Oh, well, Michael, man, well, it's glad that you showed up, man. I mean, you are going to pick up the points there, at least for showing up. So, just do what you got to do, bud, man. Hang in there, and man, we'll see you next week. I'm sure.
All right, we'll see you then.
Bud. Yeah, man, that speaks for Michael Redding, man. It is what it is, though. But Michael Redding in the number 2 machine there, looking to start and park here tonight, unfortunately. Now, Tyler Justice still holding strong in first. DeAndre Artis on pit road, currently in second. Vern Bradley out here in the 14 running third. Anthony C in fourth, and Jared Beasley round out the top 5. I do not have a crank it up. Whoa, the 15 of Jared Beasley. Wow. That was a shocking off for everybody there. 18 seconds to go. Jared hitting the wall and doing some somersaults. But I do not have a crank it up cam here for Pocono. But I'm sure we'll do a crank it up cam, cockpit style. All right, getting it directly into qualifying here. Oop, not that. Go, see here, qualify. There it is, qualify times. There we go. Let me see if I can use this here, folks. I hope I can. All right. The 15 of Jared Beasley out here. Michael Redding going to qualify. Tyler Justice joining the festivities on the track. Kevin Sargent, Tim Hamlet out here as well. Now it is closed qualifying. One car. Now they're all out there on the track and can't see each other, so everybody will have the whole track to themselves. 5 minutes to put down the quickest time they can. Win 2 laps is all they have. While they're qualifying, I'm going to have to take down the qualify here real quick. I'm going to pull up the pre-race analyst here real quick. A track temp of 107 degrees. Ouch. An air temp, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Laps, 80 laps here tonight. We're going to be pulling 200 miles. I'm not sure what the tire of the fuel window is. This is just a rough estimate from myself, 45 to 55. They may have to make 2 stops. Going to be very close. Well, we know for sure they're going to have to make 1. However, pit road speed, 55 miles an hour. They're going to have to get it woed down at 55 or below to get it on the pit road safely. Right now, Anthony C. in a Care Bears paint scheme here tonight. Go down there and have a look at that paint scheme by Anthony C. The Care Bears paint scheme. Running the Care Bears theme here tonight. So we get a good look at that 87. Asked me earlier if I had seen his paint, and I didn't. and I took a look at it during practice, and I thought it was rather neat, him running the Care Bears scheme. So I wanted to get a good look at that Care Bears paint scheme. But right now, he is currently running first in qualifying. Tyler Justice in that second spot. And Vern Bradley in the 14 DC Solar running third. Aiden Young fourth, Zach Lindgren fifth. Jared Beasley going into fourth, knocking Aiden back to fifth. Corey Walters in the MaxSpeedTV Chevrolet SS representing again here tonight. Out here going to put in a qualifying lap. Brandon Parsons at the end of pit road. It looks like Daniel Hosser, DeAndre Artis, and Jason Burgess, as well as Brandon, has yet to qualify. Corey going into 11th, just outside the top 10. All right. Well, looks like Anthony C. may hold on to the pole depending on what Corey Walters decides to do. Oh, where did Corey go? There he is. All right. Looks like maybe a little bit of downshifting going on. Crosses the line there for his second lap, and that is going to put him in there, and they have advanced the session here, it looks like, or the timer went down. Well, Anthony C. is going to grab the pole here as we get him on the grid. Well, this is your Waltz Beard Co. starting a grid here tonight. Anthony C. grabbing the pole here with a 51.919. Congratulations to Anthony for grabbing the pole. Tyler Justice going to be starting on the outside of him in that second spot. Vern Bradley in third. Jared Beasley fourth. Aiden Young fifth. Zach Lindgren sixth. Mike Bruno in seventh. Gordon Larson Jr. in that eighth spot. Tim Hamlin ninth. And Jason Alexander around at the top 10. Corey Walters in 11th. Jared Washawn in 12th. Michael Redding in 13th, Kevin Sargent in 14th, Derek Robinson 15th, DeAndre Artis, first one not to taking a qualifying time, will be starting in that 16th position. Jason Burgess in 17th, Daniel Hosser in 18th, and Brandon Parsons will round out the field here tonight in 19th. All right, well, that'll do it here. But we're going to actually, if we can get on that number 87 here. And we're going to pull him up here real quick. Anthony C. got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Congratulations on the pole here tonight, Anthony. Bud in a Care Bears machine. Out of all things, you pick Care Bears here. But, man, talk about that time there, Bud. I see you guys are rolling off, so we got a little bit of time here. Man, talk about the track here tonight and that time out there and, of course, practice, Bud.
Yeah, well, actually, the track's got a lot of grip, and I was actually very surprised that I got that under 52-second mark. I was actually running a little bit slower times in practice, but yeah, I was actually really surprised I actually got 50 the time that I did and beat Tyler.
Well, you know, it's still, you know, a whole lot of laps here, and, you know, of course, you get around the track quicker than you do, you know, when you're racing than you do pacing. What's it going to take to keep the caution count down here tonight?
The track is long and wide enough to actually run too wide, but it's just getting into turns. You kind of want to be single file. So as long as everybody's in single file coming into the turns, it should be fine. It'll be a little free flag race.
All right, Anthony, good luck here tonight, bud. Going to be coming around turn 2 here momentarily, man. 80 laps here tonight, bud. No stages. It's all about racing here. Good luck, Anthony.
Thank you.
All right, Anthony C. from Elite Motorsport, looking to bring it home into victory lane here tonight. He is going to be starting on point here with the number 7, the boss man, Tyler Justice. Get it right in a minute. On the outside of him, the Sun Energy number 7 machine. if maybe we can, I'm already on TV too. All right, pace car dives off. Long
green.
stretch. Green flag is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. One racing got the tricky triangle. I had to say that pretty fast. That green flag dropped quick. And we already have a battle here at Anthony C. The inside. The 15 of Jared Beasley wasting no time. Now side by side with the 7 of Tyler Justice. Jared looking to take over second, and he will. Vern Bradley now running the side by side, neck and neck with that 7. 15 goes high. Open the door up for the 7 of Tyler to get around him. And we're going to go 3 wide back here, folks. 3 wide here. That is a with the 89, or the 85 of Zach Lindgren, Mike Bruno. They were going 3 wide back here to Aiden Young in that number 69. They were 3 wide racing already in Pocono. And that'll be the case here pretty much all night. They don't do stages. Racing. Mike Bruno making a pass. On Zach Lindgren. Mike goes into fifth. Hard onto that inside. Make the way around turn to 3 here. Every turn is different. Make their way onto the front stretch here, side by side. Mike Bruno, hard charge on the outside. He will keep that position away from Zach. Mike still in 5th. Everybody pretty much single file here all the way to the back. We got a battle back here though. DeAndre Artist though making the pass there on Derek Robinson. DeAndre already locked into the chase, however, but still wanting to get a win here as well. Looks like Jared Washawn. Whoa, what happened to Jared? Jared Washawn in the 27. Already looking like a modified out here. Now, I don't know if that's iRacing, if that's a glitch, or what happened, but Jared already has some heavy damage, and he is way under speed. So, yes, something happened to Jared Washawn there. It looks like Brandon Parsons has taken his car behind the wall? What? So looking like he has. Corey Walters, DeAndre Artist, Kevin Sargent, all fighting right here together. Aiden Young kind of stuck in between Zach Lindgren now and Tim Hamlet. Everybody single file here. We got a battle going on brewing up front here for second, third, and fourth. 15. Jared Beasley again. Jared goes into second. Tyler back to third. 14 of Vern Bradley. Now onto the inside below that yellow line. Now it is legal here. You can't pass. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. And it looks like Daniel Hosser going around, folks. Let's go back and take a look and see here what happened to the 82 of Daniel Hosser. It looks like Daniel was running back here by himself. Probably the product of the turn there and just losing it. Oh, he gets below the yellow line. It comes up a little too hard. And into the wall, tries to get it under control. Hits the outside wall. Spins it onto the track in front of traffic. That will bring out the caution here. So that is the first caution of the evening here, brought out by the 82 of Daniel Hosser. But Daniel's gonna keep out here fighting. All right, well, this is what we dreaded here tonight. Pace laps here at Pocono are not fun. So we'll have plenty of time to get an interview in, and I imagine we might have some people come down pit road. we'll just have to wait and see. But Anthony C has led all 4 laps here so far. Oh, let's pick on somebody we hardly ever picked on, shall we? I want to see what happened to Jared. Oh, Jared was Sean. Okay, Jared's fine. He is 1 lap down, but he's fine. That must have been an iRacing glitch. I bet that's what it was an iRacing glitch, but you know what? He is still back out here. All right, everybody now coming to pit road. Jared looks like going to stay out. Michael Redding staying out. Jared's going to get his lap back, so Michael Redding will lead a lap here. Not officially yet. All right, but everybody else coming down pit road here. Who is going to win the race off of pit road? Watch that 87 up top, Anthony C. Everybody else, Anthony on the loud pedal. Tyler on the loud pedal. Anthony C first, Tyler second. It looks like who managed to get out? I'm not sure who that was that got out second or third. I'm gonna have to wait for them to come back around. But let's pick on somebody that we hardly ever pick on here. One of the newcomers here, Tim Hamlet. Tim Hamlet, got a copy?
I do.
All right, Tim. Well, you're up here in the MaxSpeedTV booth here with Josh from Medlock, man. Well, hey, I know it's early, 6 laps in, but it's a 2.5 mile track here, and I'm sure you figured something out down there here early on, man. Talk about it.
Hey, I'm sorry, Josh. I had my teammates talking to me.
Well, I know there's something. I know you got something down there, 6 laps into it, something's going on. Have you got the track figured out?
I think I do. It's going to be interesting to go long run, kind of see how it all plays out. Tires are definitely going to be a thing here, and that's pretty much my strategy: is be smooth and be there at the end.
All right, Tim. Well, it looks like you're going to be starting back here in 9th. Hey, man, still a long race to go, but don't give up, okay?
All right, sir. I appreciate it.
All right. Oh, it looks like Chatty Matty. That name sounds so familiar. Where have I seen that name from? Chatty Matty in chat. X Factor 88 in chat. X Factor, I am not sure who's doing Pocono this week. Tracy Larson in chat as well. One of my regulars. I'm not sure who else is doing Pocono. And no, I've never personally done any real races, broadcasting any real races. To me, this is as real as it gets. Just to answer your question there, Chatty Matty. But that name really sounds familiar. I don't think it's annoying. I've heard the name though. All right, let's see here. Jason Alexander currently 9th, Corey Waters in 10th, Tim Hamlet in 8th. I think we're going to pick on Aiden Young here. Aiden Young, got a copy?
I got you.
Aiden, man, well, I had your teammate up here a while ago. Now it's time for you because it's Pocono and we have plenty of time. Man, talk about the first 6 laps here, man. I mean, how's the track feeling down there, bud?
The track feels all right. This is the first time I've ever driven at Pocono in a cup car, so I'm just feeling shit like that.
But do you think, with it being a long race, I know y'all's getting the one to go here, but that over time, the long runs are going to play a big factor here?
Yeah, because there's some guys that will waste their tires and some guys that will save them. And I'll save them, and we'll see what we get.
All right, Aiden, man, the number 9, well, the 69 in here of Aiden Young, man. Aiden, good luck, bud.
Thank you.
Well, I've seen your name somewhere else. Twitch? Maybe? All right, got the one to go here. Anthony C on point. Tyler in second. Mike third. Zach fourth. Aiden fifth. That'll round out your top 5 here. We're going to be coming to 70 to go here in the next 2 laps. I'm sensing some downshifting. You know what? We're actually going to pick on Tim Hamlet here on the restart, because when they go green, we're going to do a little bit of an earlier cockpit, crank it up, you know, kind of run 1 lap here with Tim Hamlet. You know, just to kind of spice things up here a little bit. I think it's Reddit, yeah. Well, glad you're here, Chatty. I mean, glad you're here watching. Alrighty, folks, pace car gonna dive off here. Green flag, of course, gonna fly.
Green flag.
And there it goes. We're back underway here. The Ghost Runner Cup Series at Pocono. And like I said, we're gonna go cockpit here with Tim Hamlet. Now we're not. I'm not gonna turn it down or anything. I'm gonna keep it the way it is. That way you guys can still hear me. This is not like a crank it up to where I mute myself, but we're running along here with Tim Hamlet around Pocono here for a lap, just to kind of give you an idea of what Pocono's like. Nah, I think it was Twitch. Well, DeAndre Artis getting around Tim Hamlet. DeAndre goes into 9th. Tim goes back to 10th. Oh, and they're wrecking up ahead, and they're sideways. Oh, nice save by the, looked like the 69 of Aiden Young and the 1 of Jason Alexander. Nice save. Oh, that slowed up Tim Hamlet, though. Tim losing some ground, and so is the 69 of Aiden Young. We're 4 wide, 3 wide now. All right, well, we're going to go back live here. We'll go back up high. And the 49 of Tim Hamlet losing some ground, but he did what he had to do to check up, just in case something bad was to happen. But nice save by Aiden Young. And I believe Jason Alexander was one of the other drivers involved in that. But back up front, we have a battle for the lead. Tyler Justice looking to the inside of Anthony C. Bossman takes the lead. Mike Bruno. He's bringing Mike with him. Mike to the inside of Anthony. Well, Tyler going to lead his first laps of the race here tonight on coming to lap 11. These top 4 drivers here are still a neck and neck. Mike Bruno onto the inside of Anthony. Jared Beasley in the 15. Got a bird's eye view. Now Mike pushes it directly behind Anthony there, so these guys go single file up front. The more they race, Zach Lindgren half caught up to the back bumper of the 15. Zach looking to the inside of the 15. Coming around turn 3. Oh, hold it, Zach, hold it. Well, he held it. And they're still side by side with the 15 of Jared Beasley. We'll have him at the line. Zach not going to give up, though. That is for 4th. Back into the field, Vern Bradley. The more they race, Vern's going to catch up. Vern sitting here back here in 6th. DeAndre Artis working his way up through the field. DeAndre started in 16th. He is currently running up in 7th. And Jason Alexander right behind him. Him and Aiden Young had a moment there. But Jason running 8th. Jared Rashawn in 9th. Corey Walters will round out the top 10, but it doesn't look like Corey's done. He has the 69 of Aiden Young right behind him now. Aiden looks to the inside as they make their way into turn number 3. Who can make it stick? The 69 trying to take that position away. And he will make the pass on to Corey Walters. Corey back to the inside, a little slip shuffle move there. Corey now looking to take that position back going into turn number 1. Team Hunting Everything Gaming, hello, glad that you're in chat here. And Corey will take that position back. Tracy, if you're still in chat, will you please type something in chat? Tracy Larson, one of my regulars here. Speaking on one of the Larsons, Gordon Larson Jr., currently running back here in 16th. Gordon still looking for his first win of the season to lock himself into the chase. Right now, he's currently running 16. Still a long race to go, though. Anything can happen. I know, oh man, Chatty, sorry. Yeah, iRacing really is computer heavy, processor heavy. I mean, it's heavy all around. I mean, you've got to really have a beefy computer to run it. Now you can run it on the lowest settings. I mean, you could probably buy a $600 computer, you know, maybe even a $400 computer, and run it at the lowest setting. Oh, the 23 into the wall. That would be Jason Burgess. Run it at the lowest settings, and you could still probably run it. However, streaming, depending on your internet connection, your processor speed, you know, all that plays into effect. Yeah, that might become a problem. Alan chat. All right, still in a chat here. There we go. You should be able to. Oh, you can't afford iRacing. Okay. I see. Yeah. I mean, a $395 computer would probably still be able to run it. You just can't afford it. That's totally understandable, man. Yeah, iRacing. iRacing is expensive. Probably with iRacing subscription, all the content, if you buy everything at one time, probably running you about $700-800 roughly. That's just a rough estimate. Could be less than that, but then again, it could be more. But that's just a rough estimate. So, but iRacing, man, it is fun. I love it. Love every single bit of it. They made it as realistic as you can get without stepping into an actual NASCAR vehicle, and I just love it. Well, Brandon Parsons is the only driver here currently that has taken his car behind the wall. Looks like Michael Redding has taken his car on pit road. Daniel Hosser back out here racing it up. Tyler Justice still leading. Tyler has now led 7 laps. Well, it's licensed by NASCAR, so.
All right, man, caution is out.
Oh, we have a caution. Where'd that caution come from? Jason Burgess? Well, we'll go back here and take a look and see what happened. Or did it happen in front of him? Oh, that's where it happened at. Yeah, it was back there. I believe that was Kevin Sargent. Yes, it was. All right, well, let's go back here about another 30 seconds here. Kind of take a look and see what happened to the number 9 of Kevin Sargent. Well, Kevin running behind the 818. Oh, it looks like the 818 might have made a little bit of contact with the 28. The 818 of Derek Robinson. Might have been a little bit of net code there too, but the number 9 of Kevin Sargent checked up, got the tough end of the stick there, and hits the inside wall there. And heavy damage going to be coming to that number 9 as he hits hard into the wall. All right, well, as we go back up live here. All right. Well, it looks like everybody going to come down pit road for, yeah, everybody's coming down pit road except for Gordon and Corey. What? Well, Gordon Larson Jr. leads a lap. We're going to have to talk to Gordon about that one, because that was a little slick move Gordon pulled there. Well, Gordon Larson Jr. got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, Gordon, man, what a slick move you made there on Corey in the number 28. You did lead that lap.
Yes, sir.
Well, hey, man, talk about the racing. Bonus points coming for you any way you can get them. 19 laps down, man. Talk about it.
So far, it's, stayed out there trying to get that point. That's the main thing. We kind of messed up on the start, put us in the back, but hopefully it'll come to us. We'll get a long green flag run here. I think we'll start picking up some spots.
Well, it's still a long race to go. Going to be coming down to about 60 laps left here by, 59 laps roughly, somewhere around in there. Still a long race to go, Gordon, but do you think you have the car out there to get the win here at Pocono, lock yourself into the chase, and not have to worry about that win or getting in on points?
We're going to give it our best shot. I kind of like this place, but sometimes it is, that's why they call it the tricky triangle.
It is very tricky. Well, Gordon, man, good luck, man. You got a bonus point out of the way. You got it. So, good luck down there, bud.
Appreciate it.
All right. David Milliman. Glad to have you in chat there. Chatty Matty, if I'm not trying to be, I'm trying to be mean, but on a situation like that, I'm gonna have to be. Please do not put in chat like that again. That is your only warning you're gonna get from me, and the next time will not be pretty. I do have moderators, and I am watching chat. So please do not put that in chat again. That's all I'm asking. That's your only warning. I love you. I love having you in here. Do not get me wrong. But that can constitute a ban. And I do not want to do that. I do appreciate you retracting that. But all right, Anthony C. back out front. All right, Anthony C. back out front. Mike Bruno in second here. Well, I think it's about time we pick on Mike Bruno. What do you say? I think it's about time we pick on that number 19 of Mike Bruno. Mike, got a copy?
Time for it, bud. I got you.
Well, I think I'm gonna pick on you tonight here, man. Pocono, tricky triangle, but hey, been running up front most of the race. Have a really fast car down there, but there's a lot of fast drivers around you. Do you think you have what it takes to get another win here?
Oh, man, this is not my track at all. But you really got to just be on point and hit your marks every lap. So I don't think I'm the fastest one tonight, but I feel if maybe the guys in front of me or guys in front of me make a mistake, I can capitalize and possibly get it done that way. But we haven't really seen a long run, so I'm not sure how I am there. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I got something for the long run, but as for right now, I just got to hope for the best, bud.
All right, we'll start in second by Anthony C., the pole sitter, the Care Bears. You may have to give him a little bit of a Care Bear there. Yeah, going to be starting second, man. Good luck, Mike.
Thank you, bud.
All right, well, we're going to bring up Kevin Sargent here. Kevin's sitting on pit road. I see him in chat there. Kevin, man, what's going on, bud?
Oh, not too much. I'm a little bit disappointed with that finish there, though.
Well, it's Pocono. It's the tricky triangle. They don't call it the tricky triangle for nothing, man. But, hey, man, overall, man, how was the racing down there? I mean, was it loose? Was it tight? Was it, you know, good? Was it, I mean, I'm not down there. I don't know. We've got to hear it from a driver's perspective.
I don't know how everybody else was. I mean, my car was running pretty good. I was getting monster runs off that tunnel turn. I was coming off both the other turns pretty good. I wasn't really getting very loose. I don't know. You know, Derek looked like he was running pretty loose, so I had to check up behind him a little bit and got in the wall. But you know, I think it's just a matter of how you got your car set up tonight. Some guys are wanting to run real loose, and some guys are running a little tighter early.
And, you know, that is, you know, as we go back green here, coming to lap, I believe it's lap 22. Lap 22, you know, still a whole lot of racing to go for everybody out there, you know. But as they wind down the laps, Kevin, you know, you know it as well as I do, but that things are going to get a little bit more interesting as the laps will go on.
Oh yeah, once we get some laps on these cars, you know, people are definitely going to loosen up a little bit, I think. It's going to get a little touchy out there, I think. I'm probably going to sit here and take my repairs and go out and try to turn a few more laps, see if I can't gain another spot or two.
Well, right now you're currently setting in 16th, Kevin. I mean, don't give up, bud. Daniel Hosser is back out there. He will pass Michael Redding here coming up. You're actually ahead of Michael Redding. So, but you don't give up, man. Don't get that DNF. That's one thing that we say here. If it'll go until it blows, and then you can't go no more, basically.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I need to turn laps here. I'm trying to get back up into that top 10 so I can make the chase. You know, I don't have a win yet. So, you know, I'm just trying to get back into that top 10, make the chase maybe, and see if I can make something happen late.
Well, Kevin, man, I hate it for you, man. It's Pocono, tricky triangle, but it brings out the best and the worst of all of us iRacers here. I started out racing as everybody, you know, and then I got into broadcasting, and, well, I haven't raced in friggin' forever. So, you know, when I get on the track, it's all new to me, basically. Again, you know, I've got to start all over. So, but don't give up, man. Get your repairs done. Get back out there on the track, you know, and see what happens, because you never know. You never know.
Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, you know, it's obviously pretty disappointing. I felt like I had a good car here tonight. At least give myself a top 10, but we'll take the repairs. We'll get back out there and turn some laps.
All right. Well, good luck there, Kevin, man. Kevin Sargent, number 9. Not the race he wanted. Hitting the inside wall there. And motor blown. You know, he can do the optional, but he has to do the mandatory. Well, Kevin, man, get the repairs done, get back out there, bud, finish up the race, and don't get that DNF.
thanks, man.
Thank you for coming over and talking to us, bud.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
All right, that is Kevin Sargent. Well, during that talk with Kevin, Tyler Justice, Mike Bruno, they've been up here just swapping places here. Tyler going to second, then Mike Bruno will take over second, then Tyler go back into second. I think they're just playing around right now, these two up front, but they're not. They're really actually racing. Zach Lindgren in the 85, currently running fourth. Zach looking to make another win here tonight. Jared Beasley right there on his tail. Well, David, we appreciate you being in chat week after week, bud. Looks like Michael Redding, Daniel Officer has taken the cars officially behind the wall. We appreciate you being in chat, week in and week out. So I'm glad you're here. Kevin, I'm gonna. Oh, there's Tracy. Tracy, you pretty much show up every Thursday night here on MaxSpeedTV. I've seen you a lot. You are now one of the moderators for my channel, for MaxSpeedTV's channel. It'll work for any of the MaxSpeedTV's chats, not just mine. So appreciate all the support here from all the viewers for making MaxSpeedTV what it is today. Without you guys, without the league, this would not be possible. We would not be where we're at today. Over 5,000 subscribers. I believe we're approaching the 5,200 mark, and we're getting up there. And it's all thanks to the viewers, the leagues, the fans out there for tuning in week after week. We do appreciate that here. William Martin, first time here. We're glad to have you. And be sure to hit that subscribe button, the like button. That's one of the main things you need to do. And hit that little bell there if you're watching this on YouTube too. It'll turn on notifications. And it'll let you know when MaxSpeedTV goes live. Not just me, as we have a lot of broadcasters here on MaxSpeedTV. KR, myself, Joshua Medlock, as I did not do that at the beginning here. Sorry about that. Joshua Medlock on the mic here tonight. Rudy Cummings, the owner of MaxSpeedTV. We've got Jeff Dodson, Charles Smith, Michael D'Amico, and we're working to get several others. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and that donate button. Or not the donate button. You can hit the donate button too if you want to. But the subscribe button and the little bell. And of course, if you want to become an official sponsor of the MaxSpeedTV YouTube page, be sure to hit that sponsor button down there too. $4.99 a month. Get some little emojis there every now and then. Chemo will pop in here, and you will see Chemo's. You'll get some icons next to your name. It'll let you know, let you know, and everybody know that you're an official YouTube sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. Of course, if you want to become an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV, hit us up on Facebook at facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Of course, check these guys out too. The Ghost Rider Cup Series on Thursday nights. They're looking for some more drivers as well, from what I've been hearing. They're looking to get a bigger field as well in the Gen 6 cars, as we are here tonight at Pocono, and been clean for the most part. We've had a few mishaps, but nothing major, not the big one. We don't want the big one here at Pocono. No, we do not. Nation 01 in chat. Glad to have you. Tracy, you need to type something again. All right, as we were blabbering there, we have a battle though right here between the 85. We've got Zach Lindgren, we've got DeAndre Artis, looking to the inside of the 15 of Jared Beasley. Now these guys have been battling out for quite some time. They've been neck and neck. I think this is the old one. I think. Look at my, I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you which one it is. I think it might be the old one. It might be the new one. I don't know. I didn't get that far into detail. Okay, Daniel, one of the races here for the Ghost Runner Cup Series. He does say it's new, so it is the new one. So it is the new Pocono. All right, Daniel, thank you for that, bud. I really appreciate it. I didn't know. All right, well, Tyler Justice back out front. He has led 13 laps here. Anthony C. 17, and Gordon Larson has led 1 lap. Gordon barely beaten everybody to the line, and Corey Walters, who stayed out on that last caution there. But Gordon will be picking up a bonus point for that. Daniel, man, I hate it for you, bud. We got a battle back here for second. And it looks like Mike Bruno going to get around Anthony C. to take over second place. Mike on rails. DeAndre looking to make moves as well. You know what? We're going to ride along here with the 15 of Jared Beasley here, folks. We're going to do a cockpit crank it up here with the 15 of Jared Beasley. When he crosses the line there, cockpit crank it up. Folks, back live here. A little bit of cockpit crank it up there with the 15 of Jared Beasley, currently running in 6th. Zach Lindgren in 5th. Anthony C. 4th. DeAndre now up to 3rd. He's got his eyes set on the 19 of Mike Bruno. Mike currently running in 2nd. DeAndre going to make it look easy, get around the 19, completing the pass before they exit turn 3. DeAndre will go into that second spot there. Tyler Justice, though, has now tied Anthony C. for the most laps led here with 17. Kevin Sargent still getting damage fixed. Now look at the gap, though, between Tyler and DeAndre, 2.6 seconds. As we get a far chase view here. Not a far chase, rear chase. There we go. Rear chase. Looking back towards second, third, fourth, and fifth. Tyler making his way into the turn here. You can see DeAndre. And the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth there. That's all 9. That's the top 9 all the way back to Aiden Young. There in the view as he takes the lap there, coming on a lap now 37. Back here with Zach, Harry Beasley, Anthony C. Oh, Anthony blinked out there. Coming up to the halfway point here momentarily. Now Zach to the inside of the 87. Will make the pass. Oh, 87. Next lap will be on lap 40. DeAndre, though, making some space between him and Mike Bruno. This is up front. We go to the back here with the 12. In 12th place, the 49 of Tim Hamlet, kind of running by himself. He does have the 818 of Derek Robinson up there, right there behind him. Jason of Burgess and Corey Walker there running together. Jason currently 14th and Corey 15th. The only driver sitting on pit road right now currently getting damage fixed is Kevin Sargent. Kevin will get back out here, though, I am sure of it. Corey looks to the inside of Jason. Not going to be able to make the pass there. Corey represent MaxSpeedTV here tonight. Sharp looking MaxSpeedTV paint scheme that he created himself. Back up front, DeAndre more space, 1.3, 1.4 seconds now ahead of Mike Bruno. Mike in third, DeAndre second, Tyler in first. Tyler coming to take a lap 41. We're gonna be down here to 40 laps to go. We've had 2 cautions here for 6 laps. We've had 4 lead changes here, but 3 different leaders. Tyler looking to lead the most laps here tonight. Looking to close the gap on Mike Bruno. Tyler currently second in points, 516 points, 61 points back behind Mike Bruno. Now he can't maximize the points as he did not get the pole, but he sure can get the most out of it. I did get with Tyler earlier before I went live here. The winner of a race automatically gets 43 points. Then you get 5 bonus points for winning the race. So you actually get 48 points for winning, okay? No incidents, you get a point. You get the pole, you get a point. You lead a lap, you get a point. Leading the most laps, you get a point. So 52 points is the maximum points you can get. Now, even if Tyler was to get 52, which right now he could only get 51 because he didn't get the pole, he would not be able to surpass Mike Bruno for that top spot. But it would definitely close that gap on Mike and Tyler as we bring up the point standings here again for everybody to take a look at who missed it at the beginning. This is how close the points are. Somebody losing some ground there. I'm not sure. That was the 27. Jared was gone, and it was. A lot of traffic around Jared. The 15 of Jared Beasley up ahead of him. Zach Lindgren right behind him in the 85. And then the 14 of Vern Bradley right there as well. Not many battles going on right now. We do have a battle though up here between the Jareds. Jared Beasley, Jared with Sean, side by side. Jared Beasley in the 15, Jared with Sean in the 27. Jared with Sean looking to the inside. He will complete the pass on the 15. Oh, the 27 gets loose there. The 15 of Jared Beasley going to capitalize and go side by side with him again. Coming up to turn number 2 here. That has opened the door for the 14 of Vern Bradley and the 85 of Zach Lindgren now to catch him. Zach looking to the inside of Vern Bradley. Make their way around turn 3 on the front stretch. Ooh, the 85. Not sure. That might have been a little bit of net coating there between the 14 and the 85, but the 85 gets really, really loose. And it juts off to the left there to make their way into 1. The 27 completing the pass on the 15. And the 85 completing the pass on the 14 of Vern Bradley. Vern. Look back to the inside of the 85. 15 of Vern Bradley, making the pass back on the 85 of Zach Lindgren. So the battle's going on between them two. DeAndre Artist 2.6 seconds back behind Tyler. Gordon Larson Jr. coming down pit road. Derek Robinson coming down pit road. It looks like green flag pit stops are happening here, folks. We have more pit stops happening here. Jared Beasley going to come down pit road in the DB Paints 15. Chevrolet SS. We do have green flag pit stops happening, but everybody's pitting on different strategies here. Two and a half miles around the tricky triangle of Pocono. We're going to be coming on 30 to go here in about a lap. As Tyler Justice takes his 31st lap led here tonight. Right now, Tyler Justice has the most laps led. DeAndre 2.2 seconds back. Looks like Mike Bruno and Aiden Young down a pit road. Mike going into his pit stop call there. Right sides go on. Aiden Young now coming down pit road. Mike taking 4 tires, and he will be off and away. Aiden sliding into his pit stall. Mike Bruno is away. All right, Tyler Justice, the leader, coming down pit road. That'll give the lead up to DeAndre Artist. DeAndre going to lead his first laps of the race here tonight on lap 51. Jared Beasley, the last driver on the lead lap. First driver a lap down, Aiden Young. Currently running in 12th, Gordon Larson Jr. 13th, Derek Robinson 14th, Jason Burgess in 15th. And now they have pitted. take his car behind the wall? What? Corey Walters coming down pit road. No. Okay, Tim's back. Looks like Tim just having some blinking issues there. He is back. DeAndre coming down pit road. Anthony coming down pit road. Jared coming down pit road. Vern staying out. Vern Bradley, your new leader here tonight, has not officially led a lap yet. But Vern Bradley started as third, currently in first. Looking to lead his first laps of the race here. My question is, when is Vern Bradley gonna pit? He's pitting. That just answered my question. So Vern Bradley coming down pit road. Jason Alexander now gonna have to decide what he's gonna do. He's gonna come down pit road. Tim Hamlet also gonna come down pit road. That is gonna give the lead back up to the number 7 of Tyler Justice. Tyler has led 31 laps here. Vern Bradley did lead a lap. And Gordon Larson led a lap. DeAndre Artis has led 3 laps. Anthony C. 17 and Tyler Justice 31. The only one that would probably be able to beat it if he could get back out front would be Anthony C. And Anthony currently running in 5th. Has got a long ways to go. 13.2 seconds back behind the leader. Tyler coming out of turn 1 on to the well, I would say one of the back stretches here. He'll be making his way into turn 2 here. Mike Bruno currently running in 2nd. He's got DeAndre Artis right on his heels. We're going to go cockpit here with DeAndre Artis. DeAndre looking to the inside of Mike. Mike going back to 3rd. DeAndre onto the inside will complete the pass on Mike Bruno. Mike goes back to 3rd. Mike Bruno and DeAndre and Tyler. Now all 3 of those do have a win on the season, so both of those, all 3 of those drivers are locked into the chase. Now Jared Beasley, currently running in 4th, is still looking for his first win of the season here to lock himself in. Now I wouldn't count out that 15. But 4.1 seconds back behind Mike Bruno, who's now in 3rd. We'll be coming up on 20 to go here in about 5 laps. So they've been really good on keeping it clean here tonight. We have had a couple of cautions here for everybody just tuning in. 2 cautions for 6 laps, 24 laps to go. We have had 7 lead changes and 5 or 6 leaders here tonight. Been a very good race. Daniel Hosser, Michael Redding, and Brandon Parsons taking the cars behind the wall. Michael ran a few laps other than a starting part. and then he went ahead and parked it there. Daniel Hosser having a moment there, and not the race he wanted. And Brandon Parsons getting caught up early on. Not sure exactly what happened to Brandon. Oh yeah, Tracy. Yeah, I did too. You know, Tyler leading the most laps last week, on a roll, on a mission to win that race, and bam, you know. Yeah, I felt so bad for Tyler. I did, man. If you know, even as a broadcaster, you want these guys to have clean races. You know, no internet problems. You know, no not getting wrecked out. And when that hit Tyler, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So let's hope Tyler can, and his internet can hold up here. Right now, he's holding strong, though. DeAndre, 4.2 seconds back in a second. DeAndre just coming out of turn 3 onto the front stretch. Tyler still on the front stretch. That is the gap, though, between Tyler and DeAndre. As we take a look back here, you can see DeAndre in that number 11. He'll be coming out of turn 1 here. That is the gap. That is what 3.8 seconds looks like here at Pocono. From 1 to 2. And then if you go here to DeAndre looking back from 2 to 3, Mike Bruno there in 3rd. Looking back from 3rd to 4th, Mike Bruno here. And Anthony C. currently running in 4th. And then 4th to 5th, we're on a Care Bears machine here. Anthony C. and then Jared Beasley currently running in 5th. So that's looking back from position to position of your top 5 here. Tracy, I made you a moderator in chat here for Thursday nights. You show up, but it'll work for every chat that you're in for MaxSpeedTV. So just not only will work for mine, but if you jump into Rudy's or KR's or you know, any of the other MaxSpeedTV broadcasts, you are a moderator. Just ask that you kind of pay attention to what's going on. You missed what happened earlier, which was probably a good thing. But I do have some moderators in chat. Now I've got another one, Tracy Larkin, the Rockstar Champion in chat. And then now I have another one here. Here we go. Well, he's not here tonight. But keep an eye on chat for me. I do have chat pulled up. We are at the 20 to go here. Tyler Justice. 3 times 2 is 60. So 20 to go. 60 more turns for Tyler. Something like that. All right, well, now we're at 19 laps to go here for Tyler Justice to bring it home into victory lane, but DeAndre is charging up 2.2 seconds now back behind Tyler Justice. Mike Bruno 7.4 seconds back behind DeAndre, and that's your top 3. Corey's sitting back here in 12th, Tim Hamlet 13th, Derek Robinson 14th, Jason Burgess on pit road, as well as the 9 of Kevin Sargent. I thought Kevin was back out there. He is now back on pit road, it looks like. I just seen Tim Hamlet, I believe, hit a speed of 202. Is that even possible here? at Pocono. 202 miles an hour. Now, it probably isn't a draft, I'm sure, but wow. Tim Hamley gets around Corey. Tim goes in to 12th. Corey, though, on the bumper of the 49 as they make their way into the turn there. 18 laps to go for that 7 Sun Energy Chevy SS of Tyler Justice. DeAndre 1.4 seconds back. 1.5. DeAndre trying to get up there to Tyler. Tyler doing everything he can. Get another win here. 16 laps to go. DeAndre's trying to run him down. Anthony C. up to 3rd. Anthony C., your pole here tonight. Currently running in 3rd. Anthony did lead 17 laps. Now Tyler will come away with the most laps led here tonight, as it cannot be beaten, whatever happens. Tyler Justice with 42 laps led will lead the most laps here. So he gets a bonus point for leading the lap. He'll get a bonus point for leading the most laps. So that's 2 bonus points right off the bat that Tyler's going to get. Now if he doesn't have any incidents, he'll get a bonus point for that too. So that would be 3 bonus points. Now if he can get the win, he'll get automatically 43 points. And then he'll get 5 bonus points for getting the win. So that'll be 48 points he would get, plus the 3 bonus points, roughly. That'll be 51 points. He'll be 1 shy of maxing out. Now that's if Tyler doesn't have any incidents. But he didn't get the pole. So he will not get, he'll have 50 points, I do believe. Yeah, he'll have 51 points, so he'll be 1 shy because he did not get the pole. Tyler looking to the inside of the 818 of Derek Robinson to put him a lap down there. Derek stays high, lets Tyler get by. DeAndre now coming up on the 818 of Derek Robinson. Well, hopefully the stream's turning out okay, folks. Oh, that was close for DeAndre. Anthony C. and Mike Bruno here together. We've got a Care Bears and an Amsoil machine. Anthony C. grabbing the pole here tonight, looking to hold on to a top 3, but he's got the ever-charging Mike Bruno and the points leader here right behind him. We've got 13 laps to go here at the 2.5-mile tricky triangle of Pocono. Well, this is the Go Starter Cup Series here at Pocono, folks. Glad everybody can see it here. Ooh, now Tyler has got a whole lot of company now. He's got DeAndre now 3/10 of a second. Right behind him, DeAndre now looking to steal the thunder from Tyler. Started at around with 18 to go. Yo, Tyler into the wall. What? Well, that just opened the door up for DeAndre, and DeAndre goes into first. Tyler Justice goes back to second on lap number 12. Tyler hitting the wall. That might have given that number 7 an incident point there. Anthony C currently in third, Tyler in second, DeAndre Artis in first, 11 laps to go. Tyler Justice has fell 1 second back behind DeAndre. Tyler 45 laps led here tonight. DeAndre has led 6 laps. Running in 11th, Jason Alexander right up ahead of him in 10th. One second back, well now 9/10 of a second back behind Jason Alexander is Ford Larson Jr. Currently running by himself, nobody around him. Jared Beasley, 4/10 of a second, 2.9 seconds ahead of Bradley. Aiden Young, 9 seconds back behind Vern Bradley. So really, Vern just sitting really right there by himself. Jared Beasley, though, 7/10 of a second behind Zach. Jared in 7th, Zach in 6th. Jared with Sean in 5th. Mike Burno in 4th. Anthony C in 3rd. Tyler Justice now 1.2 seconds back behind the leader, DeAndre Artis. Tyler hit the wall there. Opening up the door for DeAndre to take the lead. DeAndre Artis has won 4 races this season. DeAndre's last win came on July the 12th at Kentucky. Weeks ago. Tyler Justice's last win and only win for this season came on April the 26th. That was at Talladega. Mike Bruno's win, the only win for the season, came in Michigan on June the 7th. Another driver I am not seeing here tonight is Eric Cass. Eric, 6th in points, not here tonight. Jason Burgess probably going to pick up some points on him. 6 laps to go. DeAndre coming up on, I believe, the 49 of Tim Hamlet. Tim still on the lead lap. Tyler now 2 seconds back behind DeAndre. Goes a lap down. That is going to put a lap car between the first and second place position here. DeAndre and Tyler. 5 laps to go. Got an 8.4-second lead over Jared LaShawn. Good run by Jared. It looks like Vern Bradley's taking a start behind the wall, and he does. Jason Burgess on pit road. Now 3 laps to go. 9 more turns for DeAndre. Tyler still has the lap car in front of him of Tim Hamlet. from that. White flag in the air. This is your one to go here. One more turn. Well, one more turn. 3 turns for DeAndre Artis. Tyler gonna be digging and trying to get every single piece of grip he can to get up to DeAndre. Corey Walters in front of Tyler Justice. DeAndre going around turn number 2 here. One more turn for DeAndre. Final lap. Tyler looking to the inside of the 28. Will make the pass. Coming around turn 3. What is turn number 4? Well, they don't have it here. Pocono. DeAndre Artis making a move. Capitalizing on the 7th mistake. DeAndre wins the Ghost Runner Cup Series at Pocono. Tyler coming in second, and Anthony C crossing the line will be your 3rd place finisher here tonight. Congratulations to our winner, DeAndre Artis. Oh, what a hard-fought battle, though it was. As we get down here on a DeAndre here. DeAndre Artis, your winner. Tyler second. Anthony C, the pole center, in 3rd. Well, give us just a few minutes, folks. Get them up here for your MaxSpeedTV post-race show coming up next. Alrighty, folks, we're back live here on MaxSpeedTV. I have caught up with the Care Bears 87 machine of Anthony C. Anthony, man, 80 laps here tonight, bud, grabbing the pole, leading some laps here, but unfortunately, Pocono being 2.5 miles. Pit stops, man, played, I'm sure, a strategy here. We've had 2 cautions, man. Talk about your race, bud.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good thing that we had that long run. I was definitely not good on long runs. I was actually really just good on short runs. So kind of those cautions did help me out because I got that jump, but then Tyler just caught up to me after running a few laps. So, but the track was pretty good in the short runs, but in the long run just got really loose coming out of the turns.
Now, what do you think played a bigger key here tonight, fuel or tires?
Definitely tires. Even though you have to pit for fuel, you definitely, no matter what, always have to pit for 4 tires because tire wear will eventually start playing a huge factor into it.
All right. Well, you know, the tricky triangle out of the way, but next month, when y'all come back for a new month and a new race, you know, you got the tricky triangle done for the 2nd time this season. Well, now you guys go to Watkins Glen, the road course, man. What's going through your mind about a road course?
Not that much. I know Sears Point, well, Sonoma was more difficult for me than Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen is not a bad track for me. I can easily take that one. Sonoma was the worst one. So if I can finish where I finished in Sonoma, I definitely could do a little bit better at Watkins Glen.
Well, Anthony, man, congratulations on third here tonight, bud. I mean, Pocono, it's like a super speedway in a sense. You know, anything can happen at Pocono. It's tricky. That's why they call it the Tricky Triangle. But, you know, congratulations. Bonus points coming to you, Anthony, for grabbing the pole, leading some laps here, and, of course, getting a top 3. Congratulations. Thanks, shout-outs you want to give before you go celebrate?
Yeah, definitely. Congratulations on DeAndre for another win, and Tyler for putting up the league, and all my teammates, and of course Care Bears. Hopefully my teammates will actually get along and start doing some characters on theirs.
need to run some Winnie the Pooh, man.
Yeah.
All right, Anthony, go celebrate third here tonight, bud.
All right, thank you.
Well, all right. Well, that'll bring us to our second place finisher here tonight, but leading the most laps here, nevertheless, the boss man, Tyler Justice. Tyler, man, what a race it was, bud. You're leading the most laps here tonight. What a comeback, though. You know, last week you had the incident with the internet. We talked about that earlier. But tonight, though, no internet issues, but the dreadful Pocono Tricky Triangle wall there unfortunately played a big role in what happened here tonight, bud. But you had a fast car, man. Talk about your race there, bud.
Yeah, last week was definitely a bummer, you know. I felt like I had that one locked up, but this one here, it wasn't over until it was over. We did lead a bunch of laps, but I didn't feel like confident that we were going to get the win, and I saw DeAndre coming. But we had that long green flag run there, and I came down pit road. DeAndre stayed out, and I knew that was going to bite me in the butt, and he had 2-lap fresher tires on me coming up through there, and he caught me pretty quick, and he got to about within a second of me, and he was still gaining on me a little bit, but I felt like it was starting to level off a little bit, and then those two times I came off turn 3, I missed getting back up into 4th gear, and it killed me that first time, and then when he passed me, I hit the wall at the same time. I couldn't get into 4th, so that killed me pretty bad too. And then there at the end, I kind of figured out something in the tunnel turn that kind of helped me a little bit. I went from like 2 seconds to a second in 2 laps on DeAndre, but that could have just been him easing it around, making sure he crossed the line and didn't get into any trouble. But found a couple tricks here tonight, hopefully to put it towards next time, but glad to get second, and congrats to DeAndre on another win, and hopefully we can get another one next week.
Well, Tyler, you know, the Tricky Triangle is tricky in a way, you know, because it is Pocono. You know, all 3 turns are different, and during practice I noticed some downshift in there. I wasn't going to say anything throughout the race, but y'all were doing some downshifting, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Every time we come to Pocono, I usually always downshift in turn 1 and turn 3. I never usually downshift in the tunnel turn, but the tire wear tonight was so bad that once you get later into a run on tires, you kind of have to downshift in turn 3 just to maximize the grip and the speed going through the tunnel turn, because if you're in 4th, you have to slow down way too much if on older tires. So there late in the run, I was starting to downshift in the tunnel turn. But yeah, turns 1 and turn 3, I was downshifting every lap.
All right. Well, you know, Tricky Triangle out of the way, but y'all's going to a track that's tricky as well, in a sense, a road course. Watkins Glen next week. Now, it's not as hard as what most people think, you know, not as hard as Sonoma, but it does have its hard points, especially in the chicane there. Now, what's going through your mind now, going from a 2.5 mile triangle to a road course where now right turns are going to come into play?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, actually. I love road course racing. I love every time we go to one. I usually tend to do pretty well. Just depends on what day it is and what road course it is. Canadian Tire is my best road course track, and of course the Cup Series don't go there, but Watkins Glen it's usually a good one for me. It's better than Sonoma is for me, I can tell you that for sure. But DeAndre and Eric, I'm sure, will be up there too, so we're just going to have to manage our race pretty well and not get into any trouble, just stay consistent, because we know there's probably not going to be any cautions there. So just got to stay consistent and be close to the leader if you're not the leader at the end, and be able to make a move within the closing laps to try to get the win there.
All right, Tyler. Well, congratulations on second here tonight, bud. Hard fought race by you. Any shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate second here tonight?
Yes, sir. I want to thank all my teammates. They do a great job with helping me and helping everybody else get faster. And just want to thank them. Want to congrats to DeAndre for winning the race. Congrats to Anthony on the third place finish. And want to thank you in the booth, Josh.
All right, Tyler. Well, I do appreciate it, man. We'll see you next week at Watkins Glen, bud. Season ain't over with.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Uh-huh. All right, well, that'll bring us to our winner here tonight, the number 11, to DeAndre. Man, DeAndre, what a run you had here tonight. You know, you didn't start really where we thought you'd start. You started back in 16. Now, let's start with that first. Was that by design?
Yeah, I don't I don't mind qualifying. It's just that I don't like pit stalls at the front of the pit road exit. So I kind of just have to not qualify, so I get a later pit stall because that's more comfortable for me as far as pitting. And plus, I don't like competitors trying to see what strategy I'm going by if I come in ahead of them. So if I'm up front and people who qualified up front is running up front, if I pit, they can't see if I'm like just taking right side tires or gas only and then jetting out.
Nice, a little bit of strategy playing on. All right, well, we're going to get to the racing here at the tricky Triangle of Pocono. Of course, coming into tonight, DeAndre, of course, you already have, you're already locked into the chase with the wins you have. Now, this makes your 5th win of the season here for the Ghost Runner Cup Series. So, congratulations, of course, on the win and on making it your 5th win. But
thank you.
Man, talk about Pocono, man. Tricky. Talk about your racing and what was going on down there for you.
Going to the race, I thought I was pretty confident because I had won the race a month and a half ago here. But going through the race about halfway or a little bit less than halfway, it was hard to pass. It was really hard to pass. I was struggling against people trying to make the pass, so I lost confidence a little bit. Wasn't really gaining on the leaders, Anthony or Tyler, until after the last pit stop we made. But yeah, after the last pit stop, Tyler had came in. I thought he was gonna come in earlier, which I was hoping for, so I have a bit more tire gap because we was running about even lap times when I was like 2 seconds behind him at the closing end of this second to last run. And he had pitted 2 or 3 laps before me, and I thought I had a shot, but I wasn't too sure if I was going to catch him with tire leveling off, like 10 to go. But he had messed up, and that gave me an opportunity to pass him. But other than that, I don't think if he did not hit the wall, I don't think I probably would have passed him because my tires would have leveled off with him.
That's what my next question would have been. Actually, you actually answered it. You know, do you think you had something for Tyler if he didn't hit the wall? And you know that you pretty much answered it there. But you were right there when Tyler hit the wall. Now, when he hit the wall, was you a little nervous there? And you know what was going through your mind when you seen him tag the wall?
Well, when he tagged the wall, I kind of figured he was going to try to keep it straight because he ran a great race. I think he was trying to do the best he could after you hit the wall, not to wreck the car, and not to end up with the absolute worst finish that you could have had or would have had if he would have wrecked. So Tyler's a really good driver. So if he hits the wall, I'm not too nervous about what he's going to do with the car unless it's just like a fishtailing out the corner, just sideways and smacks to the wall. But Tyler's a really good driver, so I wasn't too worried after he hit the wall where he was going to be at.
DeAndre, man, well, what a race it was here tonight at the tricky Triangle of Pocono, man. Congratulations on the win here tonight. But, you know, the regular season's not over. Watkins Glen next week, bud. Road course racing, man. Talk about it.
I'm only good at 2 road courses, and that's Sonoma and Watkins Glen, so think that's the Cup Series runs there, but it's gonna be fun. Hopefully I can avenge the Sonoma defeat because I felt like I could have had that race, but it's still gonna be tough. Tyler said he's better at Watkins Glen, and I'm a little bit better at Watkins Glen, not by much, than Sonoma, so it should be a fun race.
Well, Eric Task won Sonoma, and you know how other the other countries like road course racing. That's what they live for, and they practice those road courses like we practice our dirt and oval. So
Yeah.
Eric, if he's there, which I'm sure he will be, he's going to be a handful to contend with as well. As you,
Most definitely.
you're going to be up there, Tyler. There's going to be a lot of guys up there that's going to be fighting for that win, man. So. But hey, you got the win here tonight, man. So you need to go celebrate. We're not going to keep you, man. Thoughts, shout outs you want to give? Mike's yours.
Shout out to MaxSpeedTV for hosting the league, Tyler for putting on a good race, and also hosting the league, Mike, Anthony, and Zach for the clean racing, and shout out to Zach for not Zach, but yeah, Zach won last week in New Hampshire. I was watching the race, but I was sick, and that's all my thanks I got to give.
Yeah, Zach did win last week. You are correct on that. Yeah, I was wondering, where you were at last week, but man, glad you're feeling better, bud. Glad you're back out here racing it up, and hopefully we'll see you next week at Watkins Glen, bud.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Go celebrate.
Will do.
All right, well, that'll do it here for the interviews here, folks. We'll get them down here on to the final results, well, the unofficial results, pending any admin penalties they have. And now my dogs decide they want to bark. All right. All right, grabbing the win here tonight for the Ghost Runner Cup Series here at the Tricky Triangle of Pocono, DeAndre Artis in the number 11 Eris machine. Congratulations, DeAndre, for getting the win. Tyler Justice, man, hitting the wall there. Unfortunately, he did keep it straight. He did keep a top 3 here. He'll finish in second, but man, he was on rails here tonight. Now Tyler will bring it home with the most laps led here tonight with 45 exactly. So, but congratulations to Tyler, though, man. Second place. Anthony C., our pole sitter, going to finish in third here tonight. Mike Bruno in 4, a solid run for Mike. Jared Bashawn going to round out the top 5 here. Jared Beasley going to finish in 6th. Zach Lindgren in 7th. Aiden Young 8th. Jason Alexander 9th. Gordon Larson Jr., though, solid run for Gordon. He will finish in the top 10. He will finish in that 10th position. Corey Walters, the first car a lap down, will finish in 11th. Tim Hamlet in 12th. Derek Robinson 13th. Vern Bradley 14th. Jason Burgess in 15th. Kevin Sargent in 16th, Daniel Hosser in 17th, Michael Redding doing the starting part will be finishing in 18th here tonight. Brandon Parsons is rounding out the field here in that 19th position. Well, thanks again, folks, for tuning in here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the broadcast here. Hopefully the stream went good. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button, the like button. And don't forget to hit that little bell to turn on notifications here for when MaxSpeedTV goes live. I believe most of us are off tomorrow night here on MaxSpeedTV, but we got more action here coming up Saturday night with the Virtual Racing League Season number 2. We will be at Michigan Saturday night, folks, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, stay safe and have a good night.